everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So I'm just doing a book unboxing of the Fairyloot May box. So I did open this just to check all was there and discovered it was well padded. Yeah, I did discover a bit of damage on my book, which I've sent a message off to Fairyloot about, and so we'll wait and see if we get back, because it seems like whatever the scuff marks and stuff were, it was done before, because this is so well packed with padding. But yeah, so we got our May Desert Dreams theme. This is our spoiler card with our artwork, and it's so pretty. I really do love my Fairyloot boxes. And I love the chance that I get to get them. So as you can see, it's very well padded in here this time. So the first thing we got here is, from what I know, this is a tea tin, or basically like a tin to be used with things. And I'm not sure the book it's from, because I don't always have all these books or whichever, or themes or whatever. So I just like to collect the gear anyway, because it's book related and they're handy to use, and I like having things like this around. So I think it's from We Hunt the Flame by Hasfar Felizal, but I don't actually own the book or have it. But very pretty to have. It says, "We hunt the flame, the light in the darkness, the good times that this world deserves." And it's very pretty. And top of the tin, it does come off, but oh, there we go. So I can't get that out right this minute because of one-handed. But yeah, it's tea tin from what I know, or it can be used for other items as well, other than just tea. But yeah, always nice to have little things like that. I've got one other, and I'll probably start putting some of my flavoured teas or something. Got tea bags in these, I'm thinking. And so, yeah, I'm just going to have to dump all this out because there's so much padding, and hope that I can get it all back in again. As you can see, there is a lot of padding this month, which is why I think the book is probably damaged before it was put in, because of the fact that yeah, it doesn't look like something that's happened from the padding, because it is so well padded and packed here. Like, really well padded and packed. As you can see, I'm still pulling out purple stuff, and this is the amount that I've got out of it so far. Like, what? Could probably use it for a book photo or something. I have kept some of this stuff thinking, oh, it would be good for use for a book photo or something, but haven't done it yet. But yeah, we'll get there eventually. So the next thing I've got, from what I know, this is sunglasses case, or glasses case. I don't know where it's from, but it says, "You can't choose what happens to you, but you can choose who you become because of it." The Forbidden Wish, Jessica Curry. Oh, so I guess that's where it's from, but I have no idea what that book is. But very, very pretty. I really do like it. And you got the drawstrings on either side of it. And yeah, it's sort of more like the material you find for cleaning your glasses or whatever as well. So, but I doubt you'd use it for that. But it's a very nice sort of material. And then I'll just grab this. This is, from what I know from seeing it online, it's a wooden spoon for using with cooking or stuff like that, like a mixing spoon. I don't know if I would, or if I'd use it more as a display. I'd have to see. But it says there's no such thing as just a story. I can't read who it's from. Alwyn Hamilton, is it? But yeah, very nice to have. And yeah, I probably will end up using it for cooking or something rather than just leave it there. We'll just have to wait and see. Either that or bookish displays, but I've kind of got some of the things out, like these tins, because I want to use them for my tea or stuff like that, or like the disposable, reusable chopsticks and straws and stuff. I've kind of put those out in the kitchen, intending to wash them so that I can use them when I'm back to being able to do things. So the next thing we got here is a candle, The Tribal Desert, inspired by an Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. But from what I've heard, no one has any idea what the ingredients are in this or what it's been made from. It's made by Wick and Fable, and it's a Fairyloot exclusive. I'm not going to open it right now because it's just sort of a plain whitey coloured candle, but it really does smell so nice. And yeah, I wish you knew what the scent was, but you don't, so it is what it is kind of thing. And then, sorry, I'm just trying to do this quickish because of how my hand and wrist is and how I'm feeling right now. I'm still really excited to have these boxes, and I really like Fairyloot. I was kind of disappointed that my book did come a bit damaged, but I'll wait and see if Fairyloot can do anything about that or not. I'll show you once we get to it. But this is Magic Desert Sand, triple blend luxury bath salts, relaxing and soothing, and it's a sandalwood scent. And I'll probably use these when I go away somewhere or something for a bath. So, very cool. Awesome to have. I used up most of my bath things that I had 2019, I think, when I went somewhere, but I've probably got a couple of others since then, but I'm not sure where they are, if they have, but yeah. We'll get there. We'll use them eventually. It'll be used eventually, I'm sure. So the next thing we've got is our tarot cards, and as you know, I don't tend to use these as tarot cards. I just collect them for the artwork. And this is continuing the Throne of Glass series from what I know. And I'm pretty certain I know these characters. I'm pretty certain this is Rowan and Aellen from Throne of Glass, our main characters. And yeah, they're very, very pretty as per usual. I really do love the artwork on these, and I really do hope I get to display the arts things and my art stuff that I do if I can get back to it, which I said I'll do an update video on all this stuff in a bit. And so yeah, I'm hoping to do that. And the final item we've got here, from what I know, is actually a big tea towel from City of Brass series, and I'm currently reading this series. I finished book 1, but I've sort of just started book 2, and I've got book 3 to read for a review book, and then I'm going to review them all. And so this says, often the mightiest things have the humblest beginnings. S.A. Chakraborty, I think it is. But I love the colours and the patterns on this tea towel, and I will definitely use that if I ever get the chance. And well, it'll probably more just be me using it rather than anyone in random, and I need to get myself a lot better so that I'm able to sort of do more things like I want. But yeah, I'll go into that after, I guess you could say, because I sort of want to do a bit of an update on how things are going. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be this way or anything, but I'm scared of things not working out quite how I want and all of that with just my situation and how things are going currently. And yeah, hopefully it'll all work out, but yeah, I guess we've just got to wait and see. So now is our book, from what I know, and has to be awkward with one hand, doesn't it? So most people probably already know what this book is, and I'll quickly show you what I mean by that in a minute. I'll just put that down there. Sorry, I'm going everywhere. And so we got our Fairyloot monthly bookmark, which is our May 2020 Desert Dreams. And I'll just get my other bookmarks from up here. I've sort of been keeping which Fairyloot ones I have gotten so far. And I did finish my subscription for a while there, so I obviously don't have all of them, and I obviously haven't been collecting for that long, but these are my other Fairyloot bookmarks that you will have seen over time. I didn't actually keep the original artwork for that March, which is the first one I got. But yeah, I accidentally ended up with 2 boxes of those ones. And yeah, so that's kind of where all my bookmarks, I like to keep all these Fairyloot bookmarks together because they're kind of special ones, even though, well, they're not really anything spectacular, but they're special to me. And then we got our Fairyloot art print with our author letter. And that is interesting there, the patterns, and I'm guessing that's got particular theme with the book. So this says, Dear Fairyloot reader, there are roses that grow right outside my bedroom window, and in the spring they get so tall that I start to feel a little like Sleeping Beauty surrounded by thorns. With its good fairies and bad fairies, Sleeping Beauty is to me a fairy tale full of contradictions and dualities. At its heart is a girl who is both powerless and dangerous. Though asleep, she is surrounded by deadly thorns that protect her. The heroine of Girl Step and Thorn is herself a contradiction, a princess who feels like a monster, cursed and confined, yet brimming with poison and power. I think that many of us feel that way, like a puzzle made up of pieces that don't always seem to fit together. Some of us may feel like we're poisonous, untouchable, or covered in thorns. But as Soraya learns in the novel, sometimes it's what we don't like about ourselves that ends up being the source of our greatest strengths. In these pages, I hope you'll find excitement, emotion, empowerment, and comfort if you need it. Happy reading, Melissa. And so then we've also got our Fairy Scoop or Desert Dreams. And we got exclusive changes. So we got the standard edition, which is the standard beige cover. Then we got the Fairyloot edition, which is exclusive dusty pink cover. Artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, sprayed edges, signed by the author. And obviously, as you said, it's Girl Serpent Thorn. And I'm really happy to have this book. The thing that I'm kind of sad about, if you can see it, and this is what I contacted Fairyloot about, is all these white scrapes along there. Got a bit of damage here, a bit of damage there. Kind of, it's just like these little sort of scrape spots, like it hasn't been sprayed properly and it's been a bit damaged, and like it's not, I guess, hugely bad, and I tried straightening things up, but I just wanted to contact them to find out anyway, because it's like typically the books that I get from Fairyloot are perfect, not like this where it's like completely missing the sprayed colour on it, or it's all like dinted in and corners are, I don't know if you can tell that properly, but those areas there are sort of all damaged. So yeah, but either way, I'm really happy to have this book, and I really still am loving having my Fairyloot subscription, and I'm definitely keeping it for the long term. And yeah, I'm really, really loving their editions. But yeah, I'll wait and see if I hear anything back or not as to what's going on there. And so inside, we'll just have a look at our dust jacket, since I worked this out how to do this last week when it's just the edges. So this is our inside dust jacket cover, and it's so pretty. Like, I really, really love it so much. Like, oh my gosh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And yeah, it didn't do that very well, did I? So this is being more difficult than I thought with one hand. And so this says, there was and there was not. As all stories begin, a princess cursed to be poisonous to the touch. But for Soraya, who has lived her life hidden away from everyone apart from her family, safe only in her gardens, it's not just a story. As the day of her twin brother's wedding approaches, Soraya must decide if she's willing to step outside the shadows for the first time. Below in the dungeon is a demon who holds knowledge that she craves, the answer to her freedom, and above is a young man who isn't afraid of her, whose eyes linger not with fear but with an understanding of who she is beneath the poison. Soraya thought she knew her place in the world, but when her choices lead to consequences she never imagined, she begins to question who she is and who she is becoming. Human or demon, princess or monster. And inside, we've got Girl Serpent Thorn, and it's signed Girl Serpent Thorn, first edition. Got a prologue. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this. And yeah, I'll be interested to see what Fairyloot says about these sort of scratches and dents, because as you saw, my box came very well packed with all the all this in it this time. So it's like, it's not like the box wasn't packed, so I doubt that it's this moving around in the box that's caused it. So but yeah, anyway, yeah, I really did love the Fairyloot box overall, though. Yeah, they really do good quality items, and yeah, I'm really happy to have this book, and yeah, it sounds so good. I've sort of decided from now on to, like, I may watch other people's videos, but I'm not going to be really taking track of which book comes, so it's going to be a surprise for me each month as well. And yeah, this one really does sound like something I will enjoy, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this book unboxing anyway. If you Fairyloot book unboxing. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. I always love hearing from you, and I will see you later. Bye.